This is Action Jack.
And Meister.
We're at the Hollywood Show in Burbank, California, which is your North Hollywood, that area. We're with the German in Venice. It's one of our favorite YouTubers. And being with him, it was just like being with one of my favorite movie stars, so it was really great. Then we go here, and I am walking on air because I'm with Priscilla Presley, and I love Elvis.
Yeah, I know. You loved her because she told you how gorgeous you were.
Isn't that nice? And that made me walk on air, too. So here we are with Priscilla.
I know she haven't come down yet.
And we were the first in line and the last in line, practically. We were there early in the morning, and then we had the special picture late in the afternoon. Her energy level was fantastic. So that's something we'll always remember. Then here we are with Tony Danza. And Tony Danza was so sweet and nice.
Wasn't he, though? I just really liked him. He was so kind, so sweet.
Exactly like he is on all the Taxi and every show you've ever seen him in.
And fit, too.
Super fit, really looks great. And I told him my name was Tony just for fun. Here is Bergie with Engelbert Humperdinck. This guy's in his 90s.
I know, isn't that amazing?
You would never know it. He is so good. And then he's saying, so what's your name? And Bergie says, Birgit. He says, oh, hi, Birgit. He knew the name and said it perfectly because Bergie's name is common in Europe, although he lives in Southern California, in Beverly Hills.
And in Mexico, he's got a place down there, down Baja somewhere.
Look at that.
There's my picture with him.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, he was so nice, too. I mean, let's be honest, they're all nice.
But he was, and he's in his 90s. This guy is tremendous.
He was married to only one woman for like 50-some years, and then she passed.
Here we are with Barry Chase. She's one of my favorites because of It's a Mad World. And to see her was just so great. She's 91.
Yeah, we get the young ones, don't we?
There she is from Mad World, which was just really great with Dick Shawn. Fantastic dancer. And here she is with Dean Martin, Dancing with Dean. She was in a ton of movies. And here she is with Fred Astaire, and she did a couple movies with Fred and then specials. Now, this one, again, one of my highlights, I'm with Pete Best. He was one of the original Beatles. In fact, he was there.
Yeah, he was the original drummer.
Yes.
And then Ringo took over.
Yes, and he was fired, and he never knew why. It was Brian Epstein who told him he's no longer going to be with him, but Paul and John didn't tell him that, so that's rather sad. Here he is signing drumsticks for us, and he's signed a drum face for it, which we have hidden away, so don't try to...
It's just upstairs in the office.
I don't want anybody to know that.
Oh, sorry. It's not in the office.
I'm going to put that in the safety place. But there he is for us. Oh, and we told him, there's the drum right there. We told him that we were in Liverpool and how much we loved it. And he said come and visit him at his Casbah, which is a nightclub. So he invited us to come see him. Isn't that great?
Is that what he calls it, the Casbah?
Yeah, that's been there forever. Here's Bergie with Jamie Farr. He's in his 90s. Look how happy Bergie is.
I tell you, we got the 90s crowd locked up.
But isn't he looking great?
Oh, he was so sweet. He was just giving us all kinds of advice about my mom's glaucoma and everything because he has it, and it was just lovely.
There's Bergie with Loni Anderson. I don't know. She's in her 60s, maybe 70s.
She's older.
She's in her 70s, but she's looking fantastic.
She looks fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely great. And she still has a love for Burt Reynolds. She had pictures with him there. And we know Burt wasn't perfect, but we really appreciate her sweetness. So here she is with Bergie. And Bergie is by far more gorgeous.
Oh, you just got to say that.
It's not even close, but it's nice
cute.
to... Here we are with the beautiful Haley Mills sister. Juliette Mills.
Haley Mills' sister.
And her dad, what's her dad's name? John Mills.
John Mills.
And all these Disney flicks. So Bergie was in heaven. And Bergie knew the show Nanny and Professor. It was the number one show.
Nanny and the Professor. That was on for a while.
Yeah, and there she is with Richard Long. It was the number one show almost in history in Australia, where Bergie is from. But there she is. She is very sweet. And we got to meet her daughter there, too. And this is a gentleman from The Godfather. And he is a fantastic guy. And his name is Gianni Russo.
Yes.
So very handsome.
He was nice. Oh, I tell you, they're always so nice.
We have his book. Here he is with Marlon Brando. He played a major part in the movie.
Yeah, they took care of him because he got Sonny killed. So bye-bye for him.
It was so good. And we have his life story. Here I am from Cool Hand Luke, my favorite movie of all time. And this is Joy Harmon. And she was in a million movies. and
Oh,
TV
that's when we
shows.
saw her at her bakery. Oh, fun.
There
Yes.
she is from Cool Hand Luke. Yeah, and I got to have 15 minutes with her. She's with Groucho Mark. Tell It to Groucho. She was with the Groucho Mark television show for 1 year. Tell It to Groucho. So she was just fantastic. So Bridget and I had a great time. This is Action Jacks, and Bridget and I will be back. It'll be soon. That's the name of that tune. Please hit subscribe, like, and share.